Hey everybody, you finally made it to the last week. It's actually the last week, so you have 2 weeks to complete this last week, which is the final exam and the final project. And so it's pretty straightforward. You can, when you look here in the overview and to-do list, you'll see all there really is to study for the final exam and then complete the final exam and the final project. I would give yourself a fair amount of time to complete the final project. When I did it, it took me about an hour to an hour and a half, and I've been using the product a lot longer than most of you. Probably, maybe there's some of you who have been, but anyway, so give yourself some time to work through that final project, and then the final exam. You'll want to study ahead for that, and really all you want to do to study for that is in your textbook at the end of each chapter. Let me just bring this over so you can see it. So here I am, like, for example, if I were just to go to like chapter, I'll just choose a chapter, but chapter 3, at the end of each chapter, there's a practice that you click on. And then in practice, there are questions. Okay. So the exam is going to have multiple choice questions, but they'll be based on these questions in here. So if you can look through and answer each of these questions, you'll be in good shape to answer the multiple choice questions. And then below that are matching entries. And again, I'll have only about 10 items throughout the whole book. But so if you can look at these and match them up, then you'll be in good shape. So that's all you do to prepare for the final exam is review these questions for each chapter and review the terms. Because if you know the terms and you know the answers to the questions, you know a lot about QuickBooks from the get-go. Anyway, so that's it. So um, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. Like I said, you have 2 weeks to get through this last part, and so it's very doable. And great job on getting through all the rest of the stuff. And I hope you've learned a fair amount about QuickBooks and also reviewed a lot of the things you learned in accounting. So have a great week and have a great, I guess, end of the semester.